The all-new 22 Civic, now on sale at Team Honda on Siegen Lane.
Good Monday morning.
Back again.
Yes.
Christmas week. Back
Oh, it's hard to believe it's Christmas week. So we talked about this roller coaster ride of weather. When we last left you, it was about 80 degrees, and now it's about 45 degrees.
So chilly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, very. Actually,
gloomy.
Exactly. It's an overcast day and just one of those days.
Ugh.
But here's the thing: the roller coaster ride we were talking about, it will continue as we push through. Here's what you need to pay attention to today, though. Those showers that were kind of hanging around offshore from most of the morning. You can see them kind of starting to slide in a little bit. This is our radar right up until about 9:15 this morning, so depending on when you're watching, this could be a little bit in your past. But the story really is the 10-day, because it ain't going to be about the rain.
No.
Much longer.
Tomorrow, the first official day of winter, we're dipping down into the mid-30s, so it is going to be cold. So you want to pull out, if you haven't already, your winter coats for that morning drive, the morning wait at the bus stop. It's going to be cold for the next couple days, and then as Matt said, yep, Christmas warm-up.
What?
Yeah.
79, 80, all right.
Ridiculous into next week. So what is the new year going to hold? We'll see. We'll keep an eye on it.
So, as Monday was going through, this actually broke while we were on the show this morning. Big news from Moderna.
Moderna doing an initial study saying its booster shot is 83-fold effective against the Omicron variant. So we saw Pfizer come out saying this last week, early before that, and then now Moderna saying the same thing about their booster shot. Big deal when it comes to holiday season, where we are in the cold temperatures, where we're into a season where people typically get sick, and a lot of people are traveling. It's a good time to get boosted if you haven't.
Yeah, and that's what they were talking about. They said their original 2-dose series was so many times effective, more effective with Omicron, and if you were to get their booster as well, that many more times. So yeah, we are expecting to see, hopefully our scientists are, a surge of cases as we push into the holidays. We saw it last winter as well, last holidays, and as you mentioned, first official day of winter. Here we go, tomorrow, and the holidays are right around the corner. So do what you can to keep you and your family safe. But a good-looking piece of research from Moderna. Obviously, that's going to continue to be looked at, but still a long ways to go with this fight.
Some other good news in a different world or different realm.
This is so
so if you went to bed early, you woke up to some good news in South Louisiana.
This is nuts. I mean, okay, so the line going into the game was Tampa Bay by 11, I think, 10 and 11 points. Maybe 10 and 11, I can't remember. But they're absolutely favored at home. Just ridiculous. And all the Saints did was pitch a shutout. It's not like the Saints had a great game offensively, because clearly they didn't. Nobody crossed over the goal line. No touchdowns, just 3 field goals for the Saints. But Saints D, I mean, had Tom Brady crying.
Stopped them.
All game. It was just a thing. It really was, I don't know about a thing of beauty, but it certainly was fun to watch.
I think it's safe to say, so I went to bed. Based on what I saw on social media, people are having a field day with this, making all the memes of Tom Brady crying. Oh, it's just hilarious to see. People are just ruining the day.
I think Steve this morning, he's like, we're no longer going to call him a cry baby. You're a cry Brady.
Ding.
There was a lot of Mr. Brady talking with the officials. Cameras found a lot of that during 4 quarters of shutout football from the Saints. There was a lot of conversations from the
conversations, yes,
that he was wanted to have with the officials.
Yeah.
So anyway, this win, big for the Saints. Had Tampa Bay won, they could have closed the division. They did not on the Saints watch anyway. So the Saints actually jumped back into the playoff hunt. They really kind of needed this win. They're 7th spot right now. So we'll see. Still a lot more to do. They got the Dolphins a week from today, a Monday nighter in the Dome.
Is it too early to say Super Bowl? Are we jinxing it?
After last night?
I mean, can we get excited? Can we have some hope here? Yeah, can we have some hope?
Super Bowl.
Love that. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it.
Speaking of, you and I are on this train.
Oh, always. Yes.
We've always adopted our pets and our families, and Companion Animal Alliance is saying if you want to do that again this year, we'd love to have it. If you don't want to fully adopt and commit that way, how about this?
Foster a pet for the holidays. So obviously with shelter pets, they're sheltered, right? It's a great place for them to seek refuge, but That's a lot of time in a place that they are also uncomfortable with. There's a lot of other animals there too. So if you're looking maybe just to share a little love this holiday season, maybe you're thinking about adopting a pet, but don't really want to make that full commitment yet, CAA actually offers a program where you can kind of do it like checking out a library book. You can bring your foster pet home.
That's right.
Yes, they will pay for the food. They're microchipped, they're vaccinated, everything you need. And they just want you to love on that pet to see if they'd be a good fit for your family.
They've had what? So many, I can't remember the number now, it's like close to
9,500, and they're expecting 2,000 extra.
This is just incredible.
Yeah.
The amount of coming through companion animal lines. They do such good work. So again, adoption's the only way to go for me, and I know for you as well. It's been brilliant every time we've done it. Our house is a little full right now, but doesn't mean we can't try another one.
Wait a minute, this just in. Okay.
But if you're not like ready, it's tough to adopt and make that a Christmas present if not everybody's on board or
That's a
knows
good point.
about it. I mean, if everybody's not ready for that commitment, or maybe there's something there that just doesn't click. So fostering is such a great way to go. Literally kind of test driving it. Maybe they don't like you. Maybe you're the problem. No.
You never know. Just not a good fit.
Well, what a great idea.
Yes. And today is the last day. If you know someone who'd like to adopt, $25 adoption fees.
right.
It's usually about $100, $110. $25 last day today.
Trying to make this easy.
They are.
Make this very easy.
That's the goal.
Speaking of Christmas and Christmas gifts, Constable's office. Drew Williams actually today with a toy drive. Well, she's one of the ones. Her office. Lucy a part of this as well.
Yeah.
So a toy drive to try and help folks out a little bit.
The goal is to make sure kids have something to open under the Christmas tree. And so this week we're highlighting a lot of events like this for people to have the opportunity to have a Christmas together, a normal Christmas in a year that's been anything but normal.
And this is going to be one of those where a bunch of toys. We have some bikes out there as well. I
Yeah.
mean, when you talk about Christmas gifts, that kind of thing, bike is like always that, that one. They're going to have hams, they're going to give away hams, their Christmas meals, that kind of thing.
A lot going on here.
Leo S. Butler Center, beginning at 2 o'clock, and clearly your child has to be with you. They don't want people just showing up.
Well, you know.
It just makes sense, right?
Yes.
So they're doing this again today. Leo S. Butler, 2 o'clock. Show up with your child. See if you can maybe get a little bit of something put under the tree.
That's the goal.
Isn't that cool?
We're going to try to do as much of that, highlighting events and giveaways like that throughout 9 years now, all this weekend. In the meantime, we're going to showcase that here on WAP Plus because there are so many events that we just cannot go over on air. So we like to show off whatever we cannot and even double down on some of the events to give away just so you can share that with your friends to make sure Christmas is Christmas.
Yeah, and as Liz mentioned, obviously, and you know this as well, it's just a year that has been anything but ordinary. So trying to find something. I would love nothing more than just an ordinary, just very basic Christmas. Just to have that.
We'll take every bit of that.
Exactly right. All the places right here with all of that, WAP Plus, Amazon Fire TV, Roku, Apple TV, on the YouTubes as well. All the different places trying to help you step through the day as we get closer to the big day. Less than a week away now.
I mean, speaking of the weird world of weather for Christmas week, very drastic. So we're starting out cold, and then we may be in shorts, flip-flops, and sandals, and T-shirts, and tank tops by Christmas Day.
Look at Monday night into Tuesday morning.
That's wild.
40 degrees. Look at Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. 35 degrees.
Insane.
And then, you get over to the weekend.
Right.
What?
Yes.
What? You said what?
Christmas cookies and hot milk? Wrong.
Oh, iced tea.
Yes. I love it. Let's do every bit of that.
There you go.
See you tomorrow.